That also helps, right? So I'm realizing one, I'm like, yo, the music's not playing. So one, music's not playing at all. Not even my music is playing. So I'm like, what happened to my music? My music not playing? Hold on, wait. Am I like clippy? Am I clippy? No, I'm not clippy. Okay, I'm good. One, the music's not playing, so my intro music's gone. So I had to go to Suno, and it's time to create some music. You know, I was creating music last night, was Jay, on Suno with my phone. I can't find anything. I have the vibe that I want. So I have examples. My cat just ran up the wall, literally up and across the wall, and then back down. Holy shit! So I need to create music on Suno. I need some sort of theme for Suno. Once I get my theme for Suno, I'll be good. I just don't know what I want to do for Suno. Once I figure out my theme for Suno, my music for Suno, I'm gonna be good. If y'all hear that, this cat is literally insane right now. He is absolutely insane right now. Absolutely insane. I need this too. Fun fact: I stayed until 2 in the morning last night. Till 3 in the morning last night. Fun fact: I actually went to bed at 2. Right? I was working on stream stuff, which I'll get to later on. Right? So I got to bed in the bed at 3. So I got at 2. Then I went, cleaned up the house a little bit, took a shower. It was 3 o'clock by the time I got in the bed. I'm getting the looks already from the wife, right? So I'm getting the looks, and then I get on Star Fox, and I start cooking ass on Star Fox. I start cooking. Cooking is not even the word. The word for what was happening. I lost some. I think I posted it in the multiverse, right? It was 4:30 in the morning by the time I was like, oh shit, I should probably go to bed. So I went 4:30, went to sleep. 7 o'clock, back up, back to work. Um, she actually didn't remember until funny story. She didn't remember. She didn't remember any of it until probably like an hour ago. She remembered like an hour ago. She's like, oh, you were up like at 3 in the morning. I was like, I sure as hell was. She's like, I'll roll over and I saw you on your Switch. I was like, yeah, that's right. That's about right. Oh, sure as hell on my Switch at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I gotta talk about MMA stuff first. I gotta talk about wrestling stuff. I guess I'll let the cat out the bag real quick before we get into this card. Um, yes, yes, this is here. This is here. This is here. Oh, a 3 streak. Congratulations, Sophia. We got a few streaks, I'm sure, out there. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Any streak. Streak of 2 is still greatly humbling. But as y'all can see, your boy guy on the Xbox. Listen, I'll be absolutely honest. I had zero. I mean zero. I mean, zero. Zero intention. Zero intention. I can't even draw the zero big enough. I had zero intention to ever get this damn game on to ever get this game again. Zero intention. And then the wife was looking on the Xbox store because she was looking to buy something for herself, right? So she was looking on the Xbox store the other day, and she was thinking, I figured. Either way, thank you so much for the streak, regardless. So my wife is sitting on the Xbox the other day, right, on the living room Xbox. She's looking through the store, the sales, trying to find a game we can both play, and she sees 2K on sale. She knows I don't like 2K. She knows how I feel about 2K. I still feel the same about 2K management. 2K is bullshit. But she's like, you know what? You like streaming 2K, so I'm gonna get you 2K. So she bought me 2K. So since she bought me 2K, I guess I have no choice but to stream 2K. I'm gonna have an announcement tomorrow. Technically, I have not made any announcement outside of like very limited to those who saw me on Discord. I think Sophia is probably the only one outside Discord that knows about 2K. Um, I'll make an announcement soon on what we're doing. There's an event. There'll be events. There'll be a bunch of other stuff. I was just so overjoyed. So overjoyed. I'm gonna tell you what though. Hey, listen. Yeah, I figure. I think you're the only one outside of Discord that knows. So you are the only person that didn't see it on because Discord snitches. So everyone else found out on Discord. You're the only one outside of Discord that knows that I have this damn game. So um I was gonna say something. I forgot. Yeah, so we're gonna do it. I found a way to cheese ringside pass. I already beat the AAA one today. I maxed out AAA today. Tomorrow I'll probably go ahead and max out. I'll go ahead and max out the Kelly Kelly one, and then at some point this weekend I'll max out the rest of it. There's a glitch, not a glitch. I found a little workaround thanks to Joey Dynamite and Follow, two of our partners here, to burn through Ringside Pass real quick and get all the achievements and just ride through. Yeah, you see, the problem is it's easy. It's not that bad. The problem is I already unlocked it on the Switch version. The thing that sucks is even though I'm on the same account, you know what? I'm just gonna go to 2K real quick. We'll jump back to UFC in a second. I'm going to 2K real quick. I'm gonna get flamed by a UFC person when they see it. But I don't give a shit. Y'all gonna be alright. Y'all gonna be alright. So let me just go here real quick. I'm trying to make myself a little bigger. So the Switch version. Here's the craziest thing. The Switch version, my Switch account, even though it's the same 2K account, right? Even though it's the same 2K account, treats everything that I have as a completely separate account. Even my own characters. These are my characters. This is my work. All of this is my work. Look, Fight Mike 179.86, right? This is all my work. Look, by the way, CJ is getting downloaded like crazy. We don't know what's up with that. And these versions of Natalie and the three of them are really old, so I gotta. Even Roxana's kind of old too, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But you know, like these are my characters. This is my account. All that's mine. But if I go to uploads, I ain't uploaded. She ain't uploaded damn near nothing. Ain't uploaded nothing. So I have no uploads. What sucks about that is I found a way to be able to modify on the Switch version at least. I found a way to be able to modify my own cause. I can re-download them and modify my own characters, right? What I can't do is I can't modify my own characters even though it's clearly the same account. I can't modify my own characters because technically they're not my characters. This is the horrible thing, is technically they're not my characters. They're not my work. Even though they are my work from another console, because they're from another console, it's not my work anymore. So I will eventually, if I want to re-upload new versions of CJ, new versions of Natalie, new versions of Mari, I'm gonna have to basically re-upload all their assets and build them from scratch again. Not looking forward to that, but you kind of deal with the hand you're dealt with, right? And that is, in fact, the hand I'm dealt with here is making it there. So, I don't know what they did. I mean, obviously you saw I can download all my Switch characters. Like all of my work, the only one character I can't download from Switch that I forgot because I used the custom, because Switch has the custom paint feature, the body paint feature. So I accidentally used the body paint feature on one of the characters when I uploaded her to CC. I forgot to take out the body paint, so I lost that character. I put a lot of work into that character too. I lost that character unless I go and get on the Switch version again. It is what it is. Maybe one day I'll get on the Switch version. If it's on like a deep sale, maybe I'll buy it. To me, honestly, after playing the Xbox version for a little bit, the Switch version, outside of running at 60 frames on the entrances, the Switch, cat, no one wants to see your ass, cat. No one wants to see your ass, cat. Don't put your butt in the camera. Don't put your butt in the camera, cat. Broly, don't put your butt in the camera. Thank you. Thank you. You're doing too much. You don't got Thank you, cat. Thank you, Burlingame. Thank you, Burlingame. He is. He's a little menace too. Apparently, he is part Siamese, which explains his loud meowing and his extreme affection. and all the other crazy stuff that he does. Let's go to event created. So in the short end of things, I'm gonna talk about it more on Twitter and stuff like that. Yes, I'm doing wrestling events again. Yes, it's all happening again. It's all going in the right. Yeah, they did all that. It's absolutely crazy. They did all that, so I couldn't transfer it. See, you can kiss and you can bite, but you can bite softly. You know how to bite with love, cat. Owie, owie, owie. Easy, easy, cat. Easy, cat. I guess he's gonna be on my shoulder today. This is what he does. He wants love and attention because I've been in the living room all day, so he is very much wanting love and attention after his zoomies. I know my cat. They did all that to stop mods. I know what they did it for. I know why they did it. Whatever. Whatever. Y'all want to stop mods? Stop mods. It's straight. Stop mods. Y'all did what y'all had to do. Y'all stop mods. And what's it called? You had to do what you had to do. I respect it. I absolutely respect it. But like, don't hold everyone that plays the damn game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't hold everyone. Like give other people opportunity at least. But they want to do all that. And I get it. Listen, that's their business. Always interesting how it goes. But anyway, welcome to the show. We're talking about MMA here. We'll still be obviously running MMA. I'm not going to stop. I kind of like the cadence of where we're at with UFC 5. UFC 5 is real simple to kind of put, or 6, real simple to put together. The fights have been good. We're going to keep the cadence going with UFC 6. We're going to open up more divisions as we fill these divisions up. I have some signings that I need to announce, but I want to get Paradise Wrestling side kind of in order. And then I'm going to announce some signings on both ends. Some signings. Yeah, I know. And next gen consoles are getting more expensive too. Next gen console. I don't have water. I have this. I have this. I have a Red Bull. I literally chugged my whole bottle. Went to go fill it up. Wife called me or something. Had to do that. And then the cat was being chaotic. And now he's trying to be chaotic again. Broly, chill out. You get so tied up in the cords. That's exactly what he's going to do. So yeah, y'all know the deal. Let's go to the rules. Let's go to the rules real quick. Yeah, for tonight we have a lot to go down. We have a lot to talk about. Obviously, we have 5 cards. Last week was great. We have 3 champions now. We've established the line of who are the champions. Let's go to the pre-fight breakdown real quick. Right there. Okay, good. It's right there. There's our card for tonight. As you can see, I saw it on the other screen too. This is our card for tonight. Before I go into our pre-fight breakdown, I want to talk about championships. Obviously, we got some stuff going on here. We have our wrestling champions, as you can see right here. Mike Magnum was a double champion. Still got a tag team champion, Sophia, 238 days into her reign. But Jose Hernandez is the current heavyweight champion. Mario Rivera, last week, is the current flyweight or unified bantamweight champion, and then the featherweight champion is GW Wright. So we have our 3 champions. So now that we have our 3 champions, it's time to start establishing our rankings. What I'm gonna be doing is with MMA and eventually with wrestling, we'll start building out rankings. We'll start building out divisions. Wrestling has a very rough division. Here, let me actually jump back to it real quick. Wrestling has a very rough division system already. So if I go to our rankings real quick and I go to our div rankings, our wrestling hasn't rebuilt it yet, but y'all can see we have rankings. We have it all set up. Pretty good ranking. I agree, and that's actually as of last week because I haven't actually excelled the time to this date yet. So pretty good run right there. We'll be building rankings like this. I'll be sharing these out weekly. The great thing about PWFT is I'll be able to also publish my stuff. So if I publish it, what's really going to be nice, especially once we get the wrestling stuff going, is there'll be no bullshit. There'll be no hiding. There'll be no gimmicks. There'll be nothing. You'll be able to see everything that I do. You'll be able to see upcoming cards. You'll be able to see the past cards. You'll be able to see every single thing that we have going forward for wrestling and mixed martial arts. I want to make sure that this is um this is 100% transparent, right? I'm sorry, but I don't believe in running a Fed. If I'm gonna run it, I'm gonna make sure it's as transparent as possible. We had a little bit of drama at the end of last week, but I was transparent as possible up front. I'll be transparent as possible every single time. Whether it's UFC, whether it's wrestling, I'm going to be transparent. I have a new contract system. I'm also going to be transparent about that. Um, we're obviously going to be looking at re-signings. I have not officially signed anyone yet, outside of the three I create for Lucha, which is Natalie, Mari, and Tally. I haven't re-signed anyone yet. So obviously, someone like Sophia, someone like SJ or Rebecca, someone like Mike, for sure, shoe ins. But I'm really gonna cut down the roster and make some real adjustments and changes just to make sure we have the right people in place for this league. I want to make sure the right people are in place for this league. And that's honestly the most important thing to me, is making sure we have the right people in place long term for this league, to make sure we're successful, to make sure we're lined up for success. I want to make sure we're lined up for success. Ultimately, I want to make sure we're lined up for success. So that's going to be something we're going to be talking about soon. But let's get to the show. Before I get to the show, let's jump to the rules, baby. Let's jump to the rules real quick. Tonight are 4 fights in the undercard. Our 3 5-minute rounds, our main event. It should be select championship rounds and main events. Our 5-minute rounds, meaning it's up to a 25-minute fight in the main event tonight. Cards under can go up to 15 minutes. This is real time. There's a 10-point scoring system in effect. What does that mean? That means that aggression is spelled incorrectly. I'm sorry. It pisses me off every time I see it too, and I forget. That means that the round winner gets 10 points. The opponent gets 9 points or less based on their performance. Points are awarded based on effective striking, grappling, cage control, and aggression and cage control. This is an established AI versus AI league. Sorry, my cat is attacking me. Here. They have an AI league. You pick your archetype. You pick your strategy. You work up the ranks. I am actually going to be introducing, I put it in there, a gym system. I've been working on the gym system in the background. I'm even choosing a gym system. The original of the gym system is, I know not everyone has the knowledge of mixed martial arts. If you don't watch the sport, it's kind of unfair to be like, hey, I want a character here, and I don't know shit about the sport, and then you start losing. That's unfair. So I'm establishing a gym and a camp system. The gym and the camp system is basically part of the tier system, right? So you have either one tier, which is where you are controlling a fighter. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Joey? How are you? Please, official DGPW, give that shout. I think it was Jay too, but for sure it was Jay. But so we have the tier where you own a fighter, right? You run your fighter. Then you have the tier above that where you run a camp. What does the camp person do? The camp person, one, they gotta apply for it and be a part of it, right? The camp person, what they do is they can bring in a roster, right? And from there, they'll suggest what they think is best for their fight, for that fighter in that camp, for that fighter in that gym, right? So if you don't know too much about martial arts, you can join the camp. The camp will manage the fighter for you. All you gotta do is sit back and watch, and then negotiate contracts when you want to roll. I'm making it easier for everyone to get involved. And again, I want to make this as accessible and open as possible. That's the most important thing. Because honestly, the sport, let's be real, should be accessible, should be open, should be fun for everybody. So I'll be real. I'm going to make it happen. Good question. Good question. So ideally, I'm gonna tell you the opening, the concept I have right now. Let me jump to fight folks real quick. I'll show you the concept of what I have right now. So obviously the game has a built-in gym system, right? The game has a built-in gym system right over here. The gym. The game has a built-in gym system. And this built-in gym system is rather easy. Yes, gym system is rather easy in this game, right? So I'm gonna use this as a basis. I'm not gonna have this many gyms, but honestly, a gym that these gyms will have focus types, right? So as an example, if you have a gym here, I'm probably gonna use this structure where You could use like the power grapplers. All right, so you have grappling fighters. What's cool about this, and this is the way this works, is in the gym system, when you're looking at power grapplers, not every one of these are specific and heavy power grapplers, but all these characters have an AI in the game, right? So someone like a DC is very obviously a grappler. If you run a gym and your specialization is in grappling, as the person who kind of runs the gym, you got full access to every single one of these AI styles. You tell me what fighter you want to do what. It's not just wrestlers here, right? You got mixed martial artists. You got a lot of wrestlers. Yeah, sure. Look, you got a kickboxer in here. Anthony Hernandez is a kickboxer with some good grappling. You know what I'm saying? So you got some BJJ people in here too. You'll have access to all of this. As an example, again, that's if you want to go into the nitty gritty and the deep down part of it, right? And then as you learn, and then you have more interaction and control. Again, the point of this is if you have a fighting, you don't know too much about the sport. I'm going to make it as easy as possible for you to have access to the game, have access to win. Let's be honest, this is fun, but it's only fun when you win. And a lot of people don't want to join if they don't know what they're doing. So I'm making it easier for you. I'm making it easier for everyone. That is it. I'm making it easier for everyone. Let's get to our fights though. First fight of the evening, y'all. Let me pull the pre-fight break. Actually, you know what? I'm not even doing pre-fight breakdowns real quick. Actually, no. Fuck that. I'm doing pre-fights. I'm doing pre-fights real quick. Let's jump to today's date. It is not today's date. It is obviously set for its original day, which is the second on Thursdays. Let's take a look at our two fighters first. One corner, you got TJ Frost. Let me actually throw the images back on. Not even will have images. That's fine. TJ Frost is here. Taking a look at just some highlights real quick of TJ Frost, as y'all can see. MMA fighter, patient striking. He is 1-1 right now, so he is looking to get above on something here. His last fight was a loss to Jason Milanchuk, who is the contender for the heavyweight championship right now. That man is a killer. He will be fighting for the championship soon. But match before that, May 21st, went over Javier Morales here. And again, you see the record. You see where he's at right now. 5th ranked heavyweight in the division right now. No championship history, nothing like that for him. But he is the 5th ranked heavyweight against Owen Wilson. 0-1. His last fight was against Dario Guerra. And he lost to Dario Guerra. That was a decision loss, I believe, too. And the first UFC 6 show here. Ranked 9 in the heavyweight division right now. So fighting someone that's 4 ranks above him. Ranks are still real early. Again, you're ranked 9, but you never won a fight. It's kind of weird. It'll make more sense as people start winning. And I don't blame you, Sophia. I don't blame you. And Sophia, the point of all of this, right, is to make it accessible. I don't want someone to not want to join because they're like, this shit's not accessible. This shit makes no sense. I don't understand the sport. I want to make sure that it's as easy as possible to understand the sport. And then we'll bring people who understand the sport better to do that. And eventually, hell, I might do it with the wrestling side too. I might appreciate you, brother. I'm going to be doing that right now. My fake water, which is this right here. Eventually, I'm going to do that too. But the point of this is, again, to make this as accessible as possible for everyone. To be able to learn, to be able to feel comfortable, to be able to figure out where they're at, and to have more understanding. I want to make sure, again, I am very big, and Sophia, you've been in my wrestling in Paradise for a long time. A stretch, actually. That's a good one. That's a good idea right there. You've been in Paradise for a really long time, so you know. Mike knows. Bear obviously knows. Miss J knows. Anyone knows. I hope everyone knows here, right? I'm very big on clarity over anything else. I don't like bullshit. I don't like BS to someone. I don't like keeping people in the dark. I'm not like that. I'm not gonna be elaborate with a lot of my shit, right? I'm not gonna be elaborate with a lot of my stuff, but I'm gonna be real. I don't play the bullshit. I don't play the bullshit. I want everything out in the open. Honestly, the reason I'm doing stuff for PWFT is because that shit's going to be out in the open for everyone to see. Ain't no secrets here. Ain't no secrets here. You want to know what's crazy? You want to know how ain't no secrets right here? Here, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. You know, ain't no secrets. A week ago, this wasn't on my hand. And guess what's on my hand right now? I'm not even supposed to be talking about this. That's how y'all know ain't no damn secrets, because I'm not even my own blood does not know about this right now. My own blood don't know about this. My own blood don't know about this. That's how much I am about making sure that there are no secrets. I'll be real with you. If you give me your character, you give me your creative vision, I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna work with it. But I'm not gonna give any kind of bullshit. That's my promise, my guarantee. That's a guarantee for anyone on this show. I don't care if you do the mixed martial arts or the wrestling. Ain't no bullshit here. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Let's get to this first fight of the evening. We saw the little hype up for it. Let's go to fight focus for the first fight of the evening. No controllers. Again, no controllers sign right there. No bullshit. We are lining this shit up. First fight of the evening. We are in the PWC, the Center of Excellence here, which I'll be rebuilding for the Return of Paradise. I've actually roughly already rebuilt it.
Ready to fight?
And it looks sexy too.
Ready.
It looks sexy on the Xbox. I ain't gonna lie. Owen Wilson in the black. In the white with the blue gloves is TJ Frost. I get 1-1 for TJ Frost here. Already stunned him early on. I don't know why I ain't hearing nothing. Oh, you know why I ain't hearing nothing? Got my headphones right now. Of course. I'm gonna work with everybody. Listen. The one thing that gets me is if not if you ghost me, because life is busy, right? But if you pretend that we don't exist, I'll be real. A lot of people in Paradise are getting cut. Yo, we've had a few of those. I think, our quickest. I'm gonna share the clip with you. The quickest fight we ever had was my fighter. She was undefeated, and she got knocked out in 6 seconds with one punch. One punch. You got cut. Exactly. You always do. But there are people out there in the league, and I'm gonna be real with that, we're part of the Fed and don't acknowledge that we even exist. People that were champions and didn't even acknowledge. And then there are other people who give respect to the league, who give respect to help, and stuff like that. Owen Wilson is controlling so far. Very good controlling. Nice strikes from the takedown here. Wilson again. Lost. Ooh, that uppercut was nasty. That uppercut was, oh my goodness, he cleaned them out. Yo, he cleaned his clock already? What? Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, what happened? Hold on, we gotta record that, baby. We gotta record that. Holy shit, yo, he cleaned them with that uppercut while he was going down. Look at that, yo, he lined that shit up. Double clip that. Holy shit, where's F? Where is F? You know, he was mad about his fight last time. His fight didn't do what he needed him to do. Tonight, that is, might be moment of the night, baby. Might be moment of the night already. Let me go ahead and click on the trophy button here. That is a custom result. That is damn sure a knockout. He got knocked the hell out. Owen Wilson with the win. RD1 139 in the first round. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna run late. Because of how things are going, and he handled business that quick. Cat, get off, chill out. You better chill out, bro. This cat is climbing the wall to get my clock. You better chill out, cat. You better chill out. So y'all know, if you stare a cat directly in the eyes, it pisses him off. He's probably gonna pounce at me because he can tell on his face. And his ears went back too. He's mad as hell right now. You better chill out, cat. You're too little to get these hands, cat. You're too little. He got the little M on his head too. Little Majin cat. That's why his name Broly. Named after a Dragon Ball character. Evil ass cat. He's a menace. He's a menace. Go to our next match. Holy shit. Let's just go to our next match, yo. Go to our next match. Glooms is in action. Glooms is in action. I guess we should go to the previews, huh? We should go to the previews. Jump to the pre-fight breakdown real quick for our next match. First, we got Beth Smith. Let's talk about Beth Smith here. She is 1 loss, 1 draw. She has 2 matches. Her only 2 matches are against Amelia Cruz. Amelia Cruz, contender for the strawweight championship, possibly getting that championship match in July here. But first match was a draw. Great match between the two of them. Was a draw, which is very rare we get a draw here. Last match was an L. She took the L in her last match against Amelia Cruz, so she, you know, couldn't get that win, couldn't get it going here. You just the overall right there. Number 9 in the unified bantamweight division right now. No faction. You'll see a camp right here, what kind of camp they're in once we actually activate it. You'll see the camp going on right there. Again, no relationships to anything like that. On the other side, you have Glooms. Glooms has not had the luck that which she's needed since coming in. Obviously, this one we can ignore because that was a glitch in the actual app itself. Round 1, what's it called? A tournament loss to Miss J. And then her last match a few weeks ago against Amaya Hoshizora, which she had a loss right there. Again, Gloom still has what she can do. She's an all-around fighter, but she's got to grind and get through there. Number 12 in the bantamweight division right now. She have what it takes. The cat is now messing with the green screen. When I tell y'all this man is a chaos cat, I am not playing that he is a chaos. He is a chaotic cat. There he goes over here now. There he goes over here. Chill man. What's up, man? You know you mess my allergies up, right? And then the instant thing you do is try to lick my face, right? Don't jump on the bench. There you go. Get down. Here we go. So in the blue, Beth Smith. Great striker is Beth. And in the white, all-rounder is Gloom. Gloomin is awesome. You gotta check out Gloomin. I'm gonna be having another thing I'm gonna be adding here soon. I actually have for a few fighters already. I'm gonna be adding an auto shout out. Whenever a fighter does appear, if they're not in the stream, I'm still gonna shout them out. Gloomin is awesome. If you just search Gloom and Bloom on Twitch, you will absolutely find Gloom. Gloom is awesome. Gloom is amazing. You should watch Gloom and all the spooky things. We played Dead by Daylight a few weeks ago. We'll probably do some collabs again on Friday. Typically Friday night, we'll do something. Ooh, man, that 3-piece combo, put it down here. Beth Smith, again, trying to move herself back into the rankings. Both these ladies are in an important place right now where they're trying to get a couple wins under there. They're trying to get out of that losing vortex right now. Bloom, obviously, with a 2-loss streak. Whereas Beth, with that one, Beth's in a very short-term contract, too. So ideally, it's going to benefit Gloom a lot more than it'll benefit Beth to get this win. Ooh, that was a nice little cut, a little kick. Cut it open. This is where Gloom's got to be careful here. Yeah, I forgot about this. We still have this. We haven't seen it in a little minute, but it's still there. Flow state is there. Now remember with Beth, that flow state is a stamina recovery flow state, so she can sit back. Beth is a very good striker. She's a great striker because she can manage her stamina well. Using that flow state there is going to help her manage her stamina, kind of keep the fight going. Gloom's doing good though. Gloom had a rough start. A really rough start here. Got knocked down, but cut Beth open. Beth has really slowed down since the beginning of this round here. Excuse me. Lead side kick there. Nice overhand dodge. Gloom is also finding what's interesting about this fight is Gloom is finding as the round goes in. Gloom, she got caught there, but she's finding her rhythm. She's finding her distance. Gloom does have a disadvantage reach-wise, height-wise, but she's kind of finding where the safe spot is, right? There goes to a flow state. She's finding where she's at, using a push kick to gain some distance here, and now really working the body as well. Look at that. He's throwing two pieces. She's working the body. She's trying to get her to come in on these strikes. Yeah, Gloom was actually doing great work on the body. We got a takedown attempt. No, that's no good. Tried to snatch tried the ankle picker. Could not get the ankle pick. Oh, great question. So flow state is, so every single fighter, depending on your style, has a flow state. So this thing to UFC 6. Basically what flow state is it basically locks your character into your zone based on their fighter type, right? So an example, wrestlers. Either if you're a freestyle, you're a Greco wrestler, you have typically, your takedowns are more effective. They're faster. You know, you're more involved with your takedowns, right? If you're a ground and pounder, your ground and pound does more damage temporarily. Submission, kind of the same thing. Your submissions are faster, or you can escape submissions or transition a little faster, so you can be used defensively or offensively. Then you have strikers that have that. Now, they only works for 12 seconds, and it only does certain moves. So as an example, if you're a kickboxer, certain kickboxers only have the ability for their spin kicks to actually do more damage, but you got 12 seconds to utilize it. And not only that, your body and your stamina still goes, or damage and stamina is still the same, so you can still get put down and knocked out while you're in flow state. Think of flow state as kind of like you're locked in, like you're in the zone. Like you're in the zone, you locked in to what's going on. Again, that was early in the round. Gloom got knocked down, but she got back up. Well, she took some damage. Absolutely took some damage early in the round. Probably an L on that round for Gloom. I would say Beth took that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
But Beth is cut up right now. Cut over the eye. Looks like a cut under so a cut under the right eye and a cut on the left side of the temple. The left temple. So it all depends on the fighter, right? Certain fighters have defensive ones. Other fighters, they use it to finish it. Like jiu-jitsu, most jiu-jitsu fighters, they have their flow state for submissions. If they can time their flow state and pop off a submission, the fight's probably over. But it's tougher said than done. So right now, another example is Best flow state right here. Best flow state, while she's in flow state, now this is her overall stamina heal. Her stamina, her temporary stamina heals a lot faster too. So basically her stamina management is much better. So she can throw them combos. You saw she's much more aggressive. Especially with the fact that you can see them body shots are really starting to hurt now. She was much more aggressive this time around when she has that flow state locked in. Gloom has really done an amazing job working the body. Nice body kick again. Really amazing job working the body. Great head movement to get out of that. Oh, we got rocked. There we go. We still got a fight going on here. Really could go either way here. 3 minutes, 20 seconds on this one here. Ooh, Gloom was trying to break through right there. Temporarily broke through the guard. Tried to get in close with a clinch. And you see look at the bruising on the body. Ooh, nice kick. That's a knockdown there. Or not a knockdown, it's a trip up. But the bigger story, and you can't tell because of her stance, if you look at her stomach, look at the stomach of Smith here in the blue. Her stomach is red. Gloom's been working the body this whole fight. She's working straight forward shots to the body, and that's just starting to bruise. Yeah, her body is bruised bad. She's just got to close with a big knockdown. We're halfway through this fight. Gloom's got to close with a big knockdown to get rolling in the right direction. Nice leg kick, lead leg kick there. Gloom is going for those leg kicks, and she's got a few of them checked. My cat, y'all. My cat, y'all. I'm telling y'all. You see, Gloom working. Oh my goodness! Oh damn! And look at Gloom working but now you're seeing that damage there. Now you're seeing that damage. Gloom leads with those body shots. Nice reversal to get into a dominant position. Now Gloom's gotta just survive this. That overhand came in just perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Oh my God.
Hold on, she ain't dead yet. She ain't dead yet. Oh, wow, shit,
Oh my God.
47 seconds. Almost over. We did get that knockdown here, so this is again a very close fight. We've been trying to finish. Ooh, tried to keep the distance and could not. See, what I'm talking about here is look at this. She has flow state, but Gloom is still advancing. Flow state is not a get out of jail, do whatever the hell you want card. You can still get rocked. You can still get rocked here. You see, she's getting rocked. Gloom is putting the pressure. Gloom is absolutely putting the pressure. And our flow state of her own. Gloom is locked in round. Can she finish it though? Great end to the second round. These two are going crazy. These two are going crazy, but that body is rocked right now. They gotta show the overhand. Ain't no way I don't show the overhand. Hey, she worked the body. She showed. Look at that shit. That overhand was clutch. Another thing is, even though Gloom had the opportunity to finish with some ground and pound, look, she's still going for the body. That's the way you gotta go. If the body's bruised, shit, aim for it. Ooh. Is that kick to the liver? And now the leg is starting to give out on Beth too. Lumen is fighting for this win. I look a liver shot right there. Oh my goodness! Yo, with the shorthand hook. Yo, she came in clutch. That was was it an overhand? It was a hook. I think it was a hook. Oh my goodness. Look. Ate the uppercut and came in. Oh, that was an elbow. Oh shit. Okay. Cleaned up. Cleaned up with the elbow. Cleaned up with the elbow. Give me that clip. Give me that clip. That was beautiful. I'm double recording that one too. I'm double recording. That's going with the highlights. Now we gotta sync Gloom with the highlights. Now we gotta sync Gloom with the highlights. I don't know if Gloom's gonna feel about her face art yet like that. Elbows are amazing. Well, elbows are probably the most ridiculous, damage-inducing things in this game. See, Gloom she needed the right motivation. That's another KO, right? That's another KO. That is Gloom's with a RD3 0 30. 30 seconds into the third round. She cleaned them up. She cleaned it up 30 seconds in. That's how you get shit done. Looms needed a good win. Looms needed a good win. She got it. She got it. That's all she needed. This time, it's timing. It's all timing. It's all 100% timing. Always explain it here. Let's go to our next fight here. Our next fight, y'all, I'm actually another one that's probably not going to go to the judges. I'll be dead ass. In the heavyweight division, we're going to Nori Diaz. Nori Diaz 2-2. He's fought a lot. He's fought a lot here. Has earned his place in this new season of Paradise here. He's the number 3 ranked heavyweight right now. Regardless of a loss, he's lost his 2 losses here. Just going to his history real quick. To the current heavyweight champion and to the current number 1 contender. Those are the only people he's lost to. This man has amazing power. Last big win was, UFC 6, obviously. He also beat Dario Guerra here. Dario Guerra, this is a rematch right here. Dario got to win. Now he's getting that rematch here. But number 3 again. Number 3 heavyweight. Amazing power. I haven't edited his stats yet, but amazing power for Nori Diaz here. Power puncher all the way. His opponent here, Dario Guerra, number 7 in the heavyweight division here. So, a 4-point jump. You won't see that as rankings established a little bit more. You won't see number 7 fighting number 3. You'll see number 7 fighting like number 6, something like that. But we'll build that up, right? We'll build that up here. His last fight was a win against Owen Wilson. That was back earlier, I guess earlier this month, where the game came out. A good fight for him. Owen Wilson, obviously, we saw amazing, clean knockout there before they had 2 losses, including one of them to Nori Diaz here. Trying to get that revenge, trying to get his win streak going here. All around, he's really good all around. He can fight, he can stand up, he can grapple, he can do whatever he's got to do. He can do whatever he's got to do. It's just about getting it done. It's just about getting it done, and that's what we gonna see. If he about getting it done. Be about that life. There we are. Another thing to look out here. Dario Guerra is in a really bad spot because Diaz got 40 pounds of weight and an inch in reach.
You ready to fight?
Nori is a big dude.
Ready.
Nori's a big boy, that's for sure. So Diaz in the yellow from the blue corner. Green for Dario Guerra. You already see, I think he stunned him. Guerra is already on the back foot. Smart move. Try to take him down. Try to take him down here. Guerra again is being smart, but he's gotta be real careful because this dude can knock you out with 1 punch. Honestly, this dude can lay you out with 1 punch. Look at that. He got him with a lead hook and cut him up already. Getting a takedown, a bad takedown. Not really call him off guard. He kind of read that. He could have telegraphed that one. Another take, though. This time he gets it. This time he was able to get it. He ate a few of the punches and was able to get that takedown. And Guerra is doing the right thing, advancing. Using the fact that Nori Diaz is not a good grappler in the least bit. He's just a power puncher. You're on your back, your power ain't going. You ain't getting no power. But he has this power. He has this kind of power where he can just bully his way through. Grappling skill or not. He can bully his way too. Didn't get too much of it. We got a situation for Kimura here. Breaks out of it. Is able to break free and gets into a guard position here. Needs to kick him off. Diaz just needs to get some distance and kick Guerra off. And he's pretty damn good. Oh, you have to get your back against the cage. There you go. Get your back against the cage. Gain some distance. He gets the distance here. See what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. You could be in your flow state. Flow state don't mean nothing. If you get hit with the right move, you're done. Gekko got knocked down in his own flow state. And what's crazy is Diaz hasn't used his yet. Them punches do damage. Them punches do damage. Another reversal. Stop him again. That was no good. Oh, we got a little cut right there. Another, no, takedown was stuffed. Right now, Gekko needs to figure out something. He's been knocked down this round. He keeps going for them takedowns. Takedowns ain't really doing nothing for him. Takedowns ain't really doing nothing for him right now. Outside leg kick. He's scared of the power. Okay, never mind. He ain't scared of the power. He waiting for that timing. He waiting for that timing. He just took the man down. Yo, how this fight turned around that quickly? He was waiting for the timing here. He's in that flow state again. But now Diaz is in the flow state too. Diaz in the flow state too. You see him standing back. He's trying to get away. Yo, good counter play. Again, gets him down again, right into a half guard. 40 seconds in the round. I thought this shit was gonna be done in the first. You might be getting a second round here. That's where you gotta take Diaz into. Take him into the second round here. Going for a choke. Going for a choke. Oh, he's trying to roll through. Oh, he got out. He got out. Oh shit, he's stacking up on him. He's stacking up. Oh no, never mind. He advanced. Okay. I thought he was gonna start raining down the power shots. He didn't do it. Going into a second round here. I don't see him doing any kind of crazy damage. But we done. From now, y'all, the cat's purring. He on my lap. His eyes are closed. He getting ready to go to sleep. Got the zoomies. You done? You done being bad?
You ready? Ready. Do it.
Like a second round. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo, right at the start, not even 10 seconds into the round, he slumped him. You act like you gotta chill. You better chill. You're going wide. You don't need to go wide against Diaz. Diaz will put you out. Yo, one punch is all it takes with this dude. One punch is all it takes with this dude here. He got so much power. You seen right there, the way that shit started. So much power behind the punches. Oh, he gone. Yeah, it might be. I mean, shit, he got slumped for it. He's been knocked down twice in this round so far already. Knocked down twice in the palm. My goodness, the doctor stepping in. Ain't no way the doctor gonna stop this. Doc, what's going on? Where's the cut at? Oh, you got the crowd booing. Okay, Doc. Okay, doctor giving that warning. Doctor gave the warning here. Doctor gave the warning. Let's restart the round. We start the round. Yo, Diaz rocked him in the beginning of that round there when the doctor stepped in. But on the flip side, is that the moment of rest that he... I was going to say, was that the moment of rest he needed to kind of chill out? and kind of get his composure back. He got knocked right back down. Nope. It wasn't that moment. For sure wasn't that moment. And this man again. And again. Got the pose. What are you hitting with a jab? Oh, he jabbed me. Yeah, he walked forward. He stepped into a jab. Yeah, he gone. He gone. He gone. Clip of that. Clip of that. Oh yeah, he got fucked up bad. He got fucked up real bad. They cleaned him up a little bit here. No, Diaz got his nose broken. Looks like from the fight, Diaz did at least get his nose broken. Ain't affect his power too much, but he got some of it. Second round, 123. I mean, at that point, really, that really was what was going to happen here. We've had nothing but knockouts tonight. KO. Hold on. Round 2, 123. Man, I'm not even shilling because I'm not even paying. I'm paying for this website. Dr. Pepper Pina Colada actually sounds kind of good. Yo, have y'all had, speaking of Pina Colada, have y'all ever had a grilled pineapple? We had a grilled pineapple. I'll think about that. Let's get to our next fight because our co-main event is coming up. Co-main event is coming up. We already run through this card like that. Co-main event, Keila Dam in action after her last fight here. Last 2 fights, 2 L's right now. 11th in the bantamweight division right now. Looking at her history here, loss against Vicky Camus, loss against Mario Rivera, the current champion. Vicky Camus really outsmarted her long term in that fight, right? Now she's going against Miss J. Miss J, on the other hand, same records for Miss J, Miss J with a double over Glooman, a loss to Mari, a loss to the current champion. So there's a common ground where both these ladies have lost to the current champion of the division. So they got something to lose. Ms. J, on the other hand, rankings wise, number 6 in the bantamweight division right now. So Ms. J is a much higher rank. Oh, that's not bad at all. I'm gonna have to try. You know what? I'm gonna have to try that one. Hold on, I'm gonna have to try that. I do love pineapple too, but I never had. I went to a Brazilian steakhouse after me and my wife did, right, just to celebrate. Went to a Brazilian steakhouse last week, and the Brazilian steakhouse, when they come around, they like chop the meat up, and they give it to you, give steak, chicken. They came up, they're like grilled pineapple. I'm like, grilled pineapple. I'm like, yo, throw that down real quick. I'll be honest with you. Outside the filet, that was the number 2 best thing I had at that place. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness. That made my day. That made my day. All right, let's get to our co-main event though. But that shit made my day. That was so damn delicious. It made my day. It made me happy right there. All right. Here we go. The Jay, an all-rounder. The Jay, a jack of all trades right here. Keila Dam, a really good kickboxer here. The Jay does have the height advantage here. So she can take advantage of that height to keep her distance. But Ms. J can go in any direction. Standing up on the ground, don't matter. We got a little respect to start things off. Keila, after the last fight where she really came in hot with the leg kicks, and at the end of the day, had nothing to show for it. So she had a chip on her shoulder. Ms. J, same thing. Ms. J came in, trying to kill, and yes, I agree. Tomodachi Life is coming back next week on Mondays. Since Ms. J don't want to stream on Mondays anymore, I'm gonna stream on Mondays. I'm taking my Mondays back. I was gonna wait for a little while. I'm taking my Mondays back. We're gonna do Tomodachi Life on Monday. We might do Sims shit too. I ain't gonna lie, I have an idea for Sims. I've been playing Sims again. Look how fun Sims is. My cat is biting the hell out of my hair right now. Ms. J automatically going for the grapple for a submission here. Oh no, tried to put pressure on the neck there. Because this is Ms. J. Ms. J again. The versatility is where it's important for Ms. J because she has that ability to either again go on the feet, take it to the ground. With this kind of fighter, I probably would take it to the ground. But she got the reach advantage here. I bet it was worth it. I bet 100% it was worth it. Ooh, but Jay was trying to forward an overhand there. Nice leg kick. And notice again, Keela's going for the same ritual, right? The difference is Ms. J got that check. Nice roll through to get away from that takedown attempt. Ms. J got that check though. That's the difference. Them leg kicks ain't gonna be doing it like they were doing it against Vicky at the beginning of that fight. You know, she's learning. People learn when they see that nonsense. You throwing leg kicks like that. You don't spam leg kicks, you're gonna get checked. We're about halfway through this first round here. J4, another takedown. Gets her up against the cage, but could not complete that takedown here. But I got an uppercut. Another uppercut. That one kind of grazed. Probably keeping J again going for the body. A few things that this is doing. This is not just being denied. This is also causing Keela to get off her game. Keela, it really takes advantage of distance management. You see how she's staring. The distance that she's staying. She's able to throw her strikes and throw some kicks from that longer range. Ms. J going for these takedowns, even though she's not getting them, she's keeping her out of that comfort zone. Nice knee. Nice counter knee right there. She went for the takedown a little too much. Good takedown by Ms. J. Oh no, she's not getting a takedown here. But now you got one of the best kickboxers, taekwondo fighters in the league. Oh, you gotta be careful with that leg, but J got hurt. J got hurt. Okay, check the leg kick right back though when she tried to go for that same leg. Check the leg kick again. And took out the takedown. She transitions to that takedown from checking that leg kick. A minute left though. She got a girl slippery. Damn, being smaller works to her advantage because she's slippery. With a very defensive produce right here. Will help her last longer. Will help that those strikes sting a little bit more. You don't have to worry too much about stamina in this moment here. Another takedown. Another takedown. I don't know what the hell that was for a second. Seconds left. Well, where the hell did that blood come from? Where the hell did that blood come from? Damn, is called up against the cage here. Comes up against the cage. Damn, finds a way to get to her feet. Ms. J with, ooh, that elbow to finish the round was absolutely brutal. Give me the replay of the elbow at the end. That elbow was nasty. That knee was really bad too. She cut the mouth open too. Yeah, she sidestepped, knew sensed that takedown coming, and just threw the knee up. I don't know if that was the highlight, that you only had to show that highlight there. Really good counter knee, but.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
And we're seeing some damage here. The elbow was really good. I'm saying, like, I didn't want to show the elbow. Nice head movement by Jay. She dodged the first uppercut, blocked the second one. The leg is hurt though. See, the strategy of Keela is actually working. It's starting to slowly work. Look at the strike percentage here. Keela is still more accurate. And is really good in this takedown defense. The takedown defense has been superb. Ooh, nice combination there. But 10% up. Almost 50% of her strikes have landed. Ms. J, 38% of her strikes have landed here. Again, against a precision striker like Dam, that's going to be really important for Dam to keep that strike percentage up. Multiple knees, multiple elbows. Try and get as much damage as she can. Ms. J is trying to find the range right there. Gets the take again. Yo, this girl's a pain to take down. Oh man, Ms. J could not get it again. Nice, checking that leg kick. Ooh, nice. Ate that second leg kick there, and came back with a hook. She's eating those leg kicks to get some shots in. Now Keela's in pain right now. Keela's in pain. She went into her flow state. No, they don't. Technically, they're not. The takedown wasn't transitioned. It has to actually be a takedown position. Those are just counters. Technically, she's falling, but she's not. Ms. J's not able to actually get into a dominant position, so it doesn't count as a takedown. That's really bad. Ms. J really smart to go for a takedown there. She's hurt. She's very obviously hurt here. Really smart, but she needs to get away from here. Don't just eat the knees. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. She kicked the leg out from under her here. She's just too hungry for those takedowns now, and she's absolutely going for it. Yeah, that was it. She kicked her leg out from under her there. 142 left there. Yeah, the leg is hurt. That left leg is messed up. We can't see it from the angle, but I'm assuming it's bruised up. Too happy for those takedowns. It's starting to mess her up here. The leg is bad. The leg is bad. The leg is bad. And she's going for. She's just throwing kicks now. She threw a kick in the cage. Little takedown. Drives her against the cage here again. Not able to do it. We might need to change the strategy here a little bit. Change the strategy here a little bit. She's just going for those leg kicks left and right. She's just got to switch her stances here. Another takedown, but she's got to transition out of that guard. She's got to put her leg over. She's got to put her leg over one of Keela's legs so she can hold her in position here. 30 seconds left on the clock. Jay's standing us up. Jay's standing us up. Nice uppercuts. Okay. Another elbow. This is just like the last round. Finish with that elbow there, but she's tired. She's tired, and she just keeps going for that leg. That's a good fight. Look at that. No, that was earlier in the round. She got up with that switch kick. That standing switch kick. I hate that the blood is kind of glitchy in this game. Look at that. Standing switch kick. Really smart. Thought she was going to go for a standing roundhouse kick. Would have caught her in that situation. but instead did a switch kick to keep her head back so she can rock it. But that really, the story of the match is the leg. The left leg is messed up right now.
Do it.
I agree. I think a stamina change. I think we need. I did that. That's an area right there for sure. She hit her so bad she knocked the blood out of her face. That's crazy. Ooh, couldn't capitalize. That was a really sloppy roundhouse kick. Was threw a lot of power into it. It's the leg. It's the leg. That lead leg is bad right now. He looks so good at just chopping that leg down. Finally gets to take. No, does not get that takedown. She needs to keep it on the ground. This needs to be the round she keeps it on the ground. Gets her down again. 35 to 38%. One thing to notice here is, ooh, and there we go into a ground and pound. One thing to notice here is Keela's strike percentage between round 1 and 2, between the end of round 1 and 2, dropped 10%, whereas Ms. J, 38 to 35%. So Ms. J is roughly keeping that same cadence falling off. Keela's getting way sloppier. She's lost 10% of her accuracy between those two rounds. Nice side settle here. She needs to get some damage in. You gotta get some damage in. There we go. Still in an advantageous position from the guard. Needs to get into side control. Gets right back in the side saddle. Really good there. Holding her down. She's trying to use the cage. Oh my goodness. She used the cage to roll back into position. One thing Dam is not. That's a grappler. She can transition, but she ain't gonna be doing too much. Side saddle of her own. Takes the leg. She keeps trying to get the side saddle and just keep her distance. She knows Ms. J's in a position to reverse. North-south here in a position where I'm assuming Keela is going to try and break free. She honestly could be could be just burning the clock down. There's Jay, nice reversal. Okay, back in control. This is exactly what Dam did. Use the cage to roll herself over. Dam is trying to get away back into the cage here. There's Jay standing it up. Uppercut here. Gotta be careful. No, she went for that leg front kick. That oblique leg kick there. And she keeps hitting it every single time too. Takedown here. So just getting more successful with these takedowns now. But a better round for her on these takedowns. Dam is trying to get away, cannot get away. Now Ms. J's in a positive, dominant position, just could not hold it. We in the danger zone right now. Look at that, just keeps going for the leg. Every time Ms. J starts getting something strong, just throws a leg kick real quick. The leg is obviously hurt. Look at it. She's just on the back foot right now. The leg is very much hurt. Oh my goodness. Not the right time for a knockdown. Not the right time for a knockdown here. There's another takedown. She's getting these takedowns, but she needs something big in the next 30 seconds. She honestly needs to stand this up and get a finish. She needs a finish. She needs a finish of some sort. Right now, where Dam is at is perfect. But Ms. J needs a finish. 15 seconds. I really feel Dam has this fight because of that knockdown there. And again, look, she's just gonna keep throwing her back into the cage. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You can keep grinding through. Exactly what she's doing. She's grinding through, but she has in a position where she's cool. She's cool. Elbow in that first round. See, she threw a few of them nasty elbows. That was a stun. What's the third round highlight gonna be? That was a great two-piece combination. Stunned there, but again, didn't get the knockdown.
Your winner by unanimous decision.
I thought so. I thought so. Yeah, that third round had it. That third round had it. I felt it. I felt it. Third round was it. Let me look at the stats real quick. I'm gonna look at the shit real quick. I'm gonna hide. Actually, I'm gonna drag myself over here. Look at the judges' scorecard. See? 28-29. See what happened? This shit was a tie. This shit was a tie. This shit was a tie. You can't blame me. I'm the commentator. This shit was a tie until that third round. That third round, had Ms. J not been knocked down. Look at the stats in the third round here. Ms. J landed more. Overall, had that time on the ground. The one knockdown is what caused this shit to go downhill. Was that knockdown. That knockdown caused things to stop. That's how close of a fight this was. I'm gonna have to go ahead and update it. I was rooting for Ms. J. I'm allowed to be partial because Keela is technically one of my fighters. A temp fighter at least. This is going to be a custom result. Decision. A unanimous decision. A unanimous decision right there. Oh wait, no. Damn. A unanimous decision. I'm not happy with the result either, y'all. I'm not happy with the result either. I'm not happy. See, I'm just being supportive. I'm giving my analysis. My analysis of watching this sport for all these years and commentating on this damn sport for all these damn years. Look at our main event, y'all. Joey Dynamite in action here against Rafael Rivera. Yo, Mario Rivera is the sister of Rafael Rivera. And Rafael is a great submission grappler. This is going to be a fight for Joey. I'm going to go to the tail of the tape real quick. And then we're going to talk about Ms. J after this one because we got to hook her up. Ms. J, I'm going to have to use you as the template for this camp system. Use you for the template as the camp system. But let's look at our main event real quick. Joey Dynamite here, 2-0 right now. 2-0. Very versatile. Very good at using counter opportunities to get takedowns. And then uses takedowns as submissions to burn stamina. He's not really going for a submission. Boy, he'll take it. He's going for a stamina. He's a stamina man. Look at his last two fights here against Ethan Hall. A dub against Jensen King. A dub here. 2 wins in a row right here. Sits at the number 2 ranked featherweight in the division right now. Whoever wins this fight is fighting GW Wright at some point in the future for the featherweight championship. That's how important this is. On the other hand, you got Rafael Rivera. Rafael Rivera, look at where he's at. Quick takedowns. A blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu here. Really specializes in those joint submissions. Explosive striking, though. See, this man ain't no joke. This man ain't no joke. He has explosive striking. He has something to go here. Looking at his history here. 2-1. A 2-win streak right now. Only loss is to Brian Outlaw. And Brian Outlaw ain't no joke either. But Omar Urbina, a great striker, a great kickboxer here. Danny Payan, a great jiu-jitsu fighter as well. He got him here. Well, I will say there's an advantage. 5'6", 140. A clear advantage here. And I think it's 5'5", 136. So he has a bit of a height advantage over Joey. That's going to be where he has that opportunity. But it's about capitalizing on the opportunity. Let's be real. You got to capitalize on that opportunity. If you ain't capitalizing on it, you ain't going nowhere. That's where it's at, y'all. It's main event time again. This is a 5-round fight, meaning go up to 25. up to 25 minutes. You got a really good grappler here, and Rivera, the Dominican and Cuban wrestler. I don't know what the amalgamation of that is. Mari, obviously, a part of the creation, part of Lucha's group, and also the unified bantamweight champion. Joey, nice combination. Oh shit! Okay, Joey. 15 seconds in, gets the knock, or 25 seconds in, gets the knockdown already. In the smaller arenas, there aren't. Only in the bigger arenas. The bigger arenas have entrances. The smaller arenas, they never programmed entrances. They used to have entrances, but they took them out for whatever reason. Oh, Joey gotta be careful. Joey gotta be careful, and Joey is careful. There we go. Gets out of that guillotine position here. Again, already started off the round really hot with them strikes, but you're dealing with a blue belt in jiu-jitsu here. This is not someone that you fuck around with. Yeah, big matches though, the only ones, or big arenas, the only ones that get the special entrance treatment. I wish it was everything like it used to be, but you get the good with the bad, unfortunately. Oh yeah, he does. He absolutely does. A lot of body work here. I really like that from Joey. Joey already got the knockdown here. He's ahead on points on the round. We got our rubber guard here. He can absolutely turn this into something. If Joey does not cross that shoulder, he does. Has to get the shoulder up. So he cannot get anything there, and he has to be careful with those strikes because of that right there. Rivera with an elbow. Rivera's he's not going to win any power contest. That's for sure, but shit, he's going to do damage. 250. After this fight, though, should we show off the new arenas for Paradise? Should I show off the Paradise arenas? We got two. We got our return arena for the big show. And then we got our standard arena for our regular shows, which when I announce they'll be doing. But right now we halfway through this first round. You sure do. Yeah, you sure as hell do. I gotta make you a promo too. I've only downloaded a few people, so I gotta make you a promo. Go ahead and snooze that ad. Go ahead and snooze that ad. Get that ad on. Jumping up and down. How about this? How about this? Wait. Back in that rubber guard. Yo, this man loves his rubber guard position here. Loves the rubber guard. Joey's doing really good defensively. Doing really good to break out of that rubber guard. But this time he has it. He's throwing them elbows from that rubber guard position too. Ooh, nice work by Joey to get up to his feet. Rivera's a lethal man. Any position when it comes to the submissions, any position Rivera can get him. Front kick there. Rivera is cut open. Looks like a cut on the lip. It's like 11 minutes. Damn. Damn. Oh, okay. Good reversal by Joey there to get him back on the ground. It keeps himself in a dominant position here. Look at that. Saw the rubber guard opportunity. Saw he was going to try and cross his leg and use that opportunity to advance the position again. Trying to do it again is Rivera. And every time he does it, Joey finds a way. 20 seconds on this round. He's finding a way. Oh, shit. He just locked an arm bar in. They fighting for the arm right now. We haven't had a submission yet. They fighting for that arm. 3 seconds left. Joey abandons the arm. Goes for a strike to the back of the head. Is trying to set up a choke. Could not set up that choke. Good first round. Scientific fight. Like, he got what he needed at the beginning of the round. He got exactly what he needed at the start of the fight. Exactly what he needed at the start of the fight. A lot of ground game, absolutely. And Joey's already more of a ground-based fighter, especially when it comes to grinding out stamina. Whereas, Rivera is very big on these guillotines and these submissions. And you see him right there. He's trying for a guillotine. Oh, nice from Joey. Joey not only got away from that, was able to posture himself up to get some damage in, but got just a little too aggressive. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. This man is not one to fuck around with when it comes to submissions. You gotta be careful. He's going for all them strikes, trying to go for a choke. The referee really gave Joey that first warning. That's how we saw that in the main event last weekend. With these strikes right here, this is such a bad spot to be in. Such a bad spot to be in. And thankfully, you know, power is not really a big thing, big specialty of Rivera, but he still is fighting without defending himself. That can end the fight. We saw that shit last week. That shit ended the fight. Ended the fight like it was nothing. Seconds here. The referee's already calling a warning shot here. No one's getting up, or no one's advancing position here. Joey's able to advance into a guard at least. He's able to get in guard. He's trying to take his back. He's trying to slide around and take his back here. That's easier said than done. Needs to keep that distance real close. Exactly what he's doing is exactly what he should be doing against him. Get out here. Keep that distance close. Keep your arms safe. Keep your arms safe. Do not let him grab your arms. Now going for a triangle. Going for a triangle. He has to cross the leg. Has to get the leg above the shoulder. Joey really smart putting the arm down. Putting the arm down. Putting the arm down. Oh, no, he got it up. He got it up over the shoulder. That's not what he needed. He was able to get that locked in temporarily there. Probably knocked him on the breath to get out of that. Rivera going for strikes. Rivera going for strikes quick now. Yes, sir. What's going on, Botch? Botch, my man, doing Noble Pro Wrestling. You saw we on the 2K game. Botch is doing some craziness with his main events and his bookings. Y'all gotta check out Noble. Noble new episode came out yesterday. I guess technically Monday, so 2 days ago. It came out. Botch need to throw the link in there. I need to check out Noble Pro over on YouTube. Joey ain't done yet. He ain't done yet. He's in a bad position. Oh, he might be done. He might be done. He's gotta hold that. He's gotta keep that distance. Don't let him get too close. It's over. It's over. Rivera, once Rivera got going, that shit was done. Rivera keeps the streak going. Rivera keeps the streak going. Damn. The Creation Trio got family outside of that, and they know how to fight. You know, we can run the rematch. Rafael does fight in the other version of 2K as well. Crazy enough, he's in both versions. He's in 2K. At least I'm thinking he's in 2K. I think Lucha said that. Lucha is in here. Lucha, if you're in here, just whisper. I don't care. Lucha probably whisper tomorrow, so he wants to put them in both. That is a second round finish, 4:15. Let's go ahead and edit that one right there. That is a submission finish. RD to 4:15. Oh. Rafael Rivera is the winner here. Rafael will get a future title shot here. A future title shot when? Don't know when. But it'll be soon. He'll likely be the one to get that title shot here. Take a look at the judges' scorecard. You know what's crazy is Joey actually dominated that first round with that knockdown. He started off really strong. Really strong. Just couldn't finish. Couldn't finish. Again, these jiu-jitsu fighters are absolutely a pain. Let's see who gets the awards tonight. Who gets? I'm only doing fight of the night, not doing knockout. There's none of that. Just fight of the night. Only award we're getting. Fight of the night. Who gets the award? Fight of the night goes to Glooman. You know what? Deserved. You know what? 100% deserved. 100% deserved. 100% deserved for Glooman. I'm still working on what Fight of the Night does, but I'm recording all of it. Good card, for sure. Very good card. What the hell is Streamlabs? There we go. Very good card. All right, y'all. I guess before I leave, before I say goodbye, I guess we should go to the wrestling real quick. Hold on. Let me get a screenshot of this real quick. And turn on Xbox screenshot of it real quick. Let's go ahead and exit. And let's go ahead and quit the UFC for a little minute. Let's go over to 2K26. I can't believe I have this on this damn console. I can't believe it. Hell froze over. Hell did freeze over. A week ago, I was going at it with 2K. A week ago, I was going at it. When I tell you I going at it with 2K, I was going at it with 2K about fixing the Switch version. Going at it with 2K. What I tell ya. Going at it, and then we hear, you know what? For the hell of it, I might be bored and go at it with 2K. Again, all right, so we talking about arenas. All right, so I have 2 arenas already set up and built. One is our standard arena for our shows, right? Standard arena for our shows. This is going to be where we broadcast regular shows. Now, how I'm going to do regular shows? Was that a Wingstop ad? Was that really? I didn't pay attention to the ad. Was that deadass a Wingstop ad? Look, Punk. Young Punk right there. Oh, y'all getting added. Y'all getting added with Wingstop ads. Oh, okay. Never mind. So, as I said, I'm going to wait for the ads to kind of finish up here, and then we're going to roll to our shows. I will be... Oh, I'm sure it was. Especially for a ladder match, bro. Bro, especially for a ladder match. especially for a lot of matches. I think everyone's back for the ads here. So, we got some work to do here. Obviously, I've kind of set up and done some work here on our little studio. I'm actually going to be upgrading it to match the UFC venues. Technically, they're both in the same venue. I'm going to have to sit and watch it. I haven't had any time. I've been AFK in this game to grind through the battle pass. Obviously, I'm still 0 on this one here. You know what's crazy? Sophia talked about the 20 levels. I ain't get the 20 levels on the second battle pass. I'm at level 0 on the second battle pass. So I gotta see what's up with that. What, this one? Man, with the props. Hey, props. You don't see that stupid WWE flag no more. Hey, them flags are gone. Them flags are gone. Hold on, this one's not gone. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll have to fix that one, but the other two, hey, that flag is gone. That thing is beautiful too. When you have hard cam, right here, look at that. That thing is beautiful. Beautiful cut. I'm still readjusting the ring and stuff like that. But basic concept of what's going on in the ring, what we're doing here, is right here. Obviously, we have sponsor places. We have some sponsor places here. Obviously, the concept is absolutely beautiful. Oh, so I got it on the Switch version, but not on the Xbox version. That's crazy. I got the 20 for the tier 4, the first battle pass. Well, I think I got that because of the fact that they had to unlock all the DLC. It's cool. All right, but Standing Arena, real simple concept of what I was building with this. I'll run the entrances so everyone can see kind of what the vision is. In terms of shows, I will be dead ass, 100% real. If I do shows, it'll be universe mode shows that will be broadcasted on Twitch with no commentary. On Twitch, on Twitter with no commentary, and that'll be once every other week. 3-4 matches, just on the card, quick to keep the show going, keep stuff from here. And then our major shows as well broadcast. That's at least once a month. You know, once a month shows. That's what that will be. But you'll see standard stuff here. Arena actually came out really good. The tunnel. I've talked about the tunnel. I don't think I've shown the tunnel live. The tunnel, beautiful. And then the arena for our first big event back, which is Chell and Mike. The rematch, right? All with January. The rematch for the middleweight championship is this right here. The arena's the same, right? The ring is the same, so I haven't messed with the ring yet. This is the V1. This is our first version concept. I'm still working on it. Version 1 concept is here. Of the actual arena. No, I need island hair. I need to make a male island character to get your excuse me, to get your hair. Once I get your hair, then I got everything unlocked. But this is basically the concept art of the show right now. A lot of lights. I don't know what the pyro is gonna do there, but whatever. The LED ramp with the lights. I love this ramp. And now I'll be adjusting the ring and stuff like that. But base concept is this right here, right? This is the base concept. I'll have a poster right here, which I'm making the poster probably tonight, tomorrow. I'm making the poster here, so we got some work. I'm also doing the same thing I did before. So, if y'all know, I make creative characters, right? My creative characters, what I do is for anyone in the community, if you want to create a character, have a creative character, whether it's your primary, your secondary, your third, I don't care whatever it is, right? And you want a character. I'm not in the market of selling my character, right? If you want something custom, then yeah, I'll do a commission for that, right? Something custom. I can build from the ground up. I can mold faces and stuff like that, right? But if you have a call, you know someone that just wants a call, that wants to be part of the community, my goal is to help you be part of the community. So what I'm going to do, originally I was going to do this with Reina. I'm still going to do it. I create original characters My original characters are open for anyone. I don't care if you got a character, you don't get a character. My originals are available for anyone. Let's do this one. You just gotta love my tunnel. Some of the original characters we got out here. Obviously not CJ or Chell. But these two. The Ortizes. 1, 2. They've been on Miss J's stream. Probably seen them on Miss J's stream, right? Obviously Mari and Natalie. I had to work on Natalie because Natalie was trying to world. Another one. Quinn. Roxana. You know Roxana? Let's give Roxana a throw in the match real quick, right? Who else? Obviously, Tally, Mari, and what's it called? Let's go with Heather. And then let's give Mario a shot. So we have different characters. The point of this again is to ensure that if anyone is looking for opportunity, looking to kind of create a character, whatever it may be, you have an opportunity. I put a lot of work to these characters to make sure that everyone has, you know, I ain't giving out subpar products. So if you know someone that wants to be part of the community, you know someone that wants to back up, whatever. If they like the cause, they can have them. Do what they want with them. I don't care. Do what they want. Let me know. I'll pass the assets over.
This woman is ready to
I'll do
fight.
everything. Right now, I'm just showcasing this arena because this arena is a thing of beauty. See, her entrance doesn't really show too much. Roxanne's entrance doesn't show too much of the tunnel effect. But Roxana is straight up, outside of obviously the gear, everything on this character, the face is custom made by me. Ain't no one else getting this face. The tattoos are custom made by me. Ain't no one else getting them tattoos either. Tattoos, I use concepts, but then I drew a lot of the shit on the tattoos. So tattoos, all this shit's custom built for the most part on my character. Do what I thought about Speed Championship. Before I did the 15, I thought about Speed Championship.
She's been preparing for this match for a while. This is her chance to make a bold.
But Roxana is an example of one of my works that is completely unique to what I did. Everything about this character is unique. Another one. And yeah, I'm just showing off the arena because the arena is so beautiful. Like this setup here is so damn nice. Here's why I miss about 2K26 the most. My arena looks so damn good. The tunnel looks so damn good. They come out the tunnel. They come out the LED tunnel right here. My best work. My best arena work right there is that LED tunnel. And I still want to improve. I still want to add a little bit more to it. A little more fire to it.
That's what they're doing right now, Corey. Well,
get it right.
good. Let's see what they've got then.
Ortiz again. Y'all see Miss J stream. Y'all see them there. I think Miss J made them jobbers. Fairly certain Miss J made them jobbers.
Everything this
Fairly
woman
certain.
does is highlight reel worthy. We
Might I
will
be
all
wrong?
be
Yes.
on the edge of our seats tonight.
Fairly certain she made them jobbers. Now, of course, what's the last one? Who was the last one?
Gentlemen, I think she's about
I believe
to
it. Yeah,
start
it's so
a
much
fight.
easier that way. And then obviously we got Mari. Mari's championship hasn't been created yet. But our entrance is there. This lighting is amazing too. I'm still working on that. A lot of fatal influence vibes from 3D creation by or the creator. But the lighting, see the lighting is a big deal for me. The lighting in this arena, and that's why I use Mari and Natalie for. The lighting in this arena is absolutely amazing. Lighting in this arena is absolutely amazing. Like 2K got the light. At least I'll give them their props. They got the lighting right. They got the lighting right. You won't see Mari do it to these matches.
For her future.
I'll be real. She barely gonna have a match. She's more the UFC side right now, so she probably ain't gonna have no matches unless Smoocher really wants her to. I don't think she should. I think he's some sort of role. Right? Can't fight a week later have a match. y'all can see, I've done nothing but universe grind. I haven't even set up anything in the game yet. Nothing but universe
A
grind.
very dynamic kind of match here in this triple threat.
Incredible how just adding one competitor to a match can change a superstar.
But like I said, I'll post these on Twitter if you want to. If anyone wants them, tell your friends. If you want these characters, y'all can have the characters. I ain't gonna fight over it. I'm not gonna fight over it. We'll do a 1v1. We'll do a 1v1. I don't know why Natalie fans don't like that, because Natalie fans never been like that. I think that's a me thing. I gotta readjust it. But we'll do the new arena. We'll do a new arena so we can see at least a new arena. This is the arena where Mike and Chell will be having their match.
Let's see what she can do.
I'm still kind of working on a few things, but for the most part, I'm kind of locked in. With where things are at, right? You know what's fucked up? What messed up with Natalie is her forehead. You know why? Because this game disrespects Bailey so bad that every time Bailey's hair gets put into the game, there's a Bailey hair. Every one of Bailey's hairs, the forehead is like, the hairline is like pulled way back. I don't know why they do that to Bailey. Every Bailey hair, her hair is pulled back. Don't get that at all. Don't get that at all. This arena is beautiful too. The light's not as clean. I knew that shit was gonna happen. I knew they were gonna attack. Yep.
Not waiting a second long.
I can't believe the blatant disrespect going on right now.
Should have been prepared. In this game, your guard should always be on.
And the ref is warning them here.
Oh, I'm controlling Natalie. No. And my remote died. See what happens? See, y'all trying to make me control somebody. And my remote done die on me. See, and I was going to try to do this bullshit and that bullshit, but that's all I had to show. That's all I had to show. Cool.
This might even get started.
We ain't doing all that. We actually are going to go to right here. If I can do this, I can free cam it. Again, in action, the arena looks superb.
Wicked kick.
The arena looks superb. Not y'all, the game. I blame 2K for this. Everything that happens bad is 2K. Again, this is probably gonna be the final concept. I love the fact that the curtain being movable is amazing because of the fact I can now make this one. Now the pain last year we've been 26 or 25 to make this, to do this setup. I would have never been able to. I would have had to cut the ramp real short. And I have to do that. The ramp is kind of short. Not too short. You know what's crazy? I used to, there was an achievement, SVR07. And not even an achievement, even in season mode and stuff like that. When you did Money in the Bank, when they introduced Money in the Bank, the logic has not changed from like 07 when they introduced Money in the Bank and they redid the ladder match logic. It's been the same logic. I remember I used to grab a ladder, run all the way up the ramp, put that bitch on the ramp, and then run all the way back down. Let them stupid computers go fight up the ramp for it. And then while they fight up the ramp for it, I'm gonna go get the other ladder. I put the other ladder up and climb and win the match. That shit worked every single time because of the ladder logic that they still haven't fixed. 19 years later. Actually, no. This year will be 20 years since they remapped the ladder match logic, and it's the same exact logic. I've had to do a career mode match. The Natalia 2K20 or the Tamina ladder match in 2K25 did that shit too. I brought both ladders, put them all the way at the top of the ramp. They all fall off. They all fall off. I got the last ladder, put it up, climbed up one. Like they don't change the logic in these games. That's crazy. But y'all, that is it. I got some work to do on the background stuff here. I gotta download Mike. I gotta get some pictures going. I gotta get some posters going. I got a lot to do. I gotta get Joey's hair. Let's go right here. So we have a lot here, but y'all, thank you so much. Great card. We'll be back next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, our main event. Hold on. I got a main event for next Tuesday? We do. Doug Jackson. Our main event next week. Throwing hands with JMC. Doug Jackson's been a little roll right here. Let's take a look at where he's at right now. You know, 1-1 right now. He's going up against a former heavyweight champion who has been on a little bit of a cold streak, a decent little cold streak here. Last one against Dario Guerra here. This will be JMC's UFC 6 debut, so that'll be next week. As far as wrestling goes, like I mentioned, we'll probably do a show every 2 weeks. I'm probably going to have an introductory show. I think I have that introductory show set at some point in the future. I'll have to figure that out here. Where we're at, but I'll have that booked here soon as well. I'll have an official announcement, all that other good stuff. But yeah, let's raid somebody. Can 3 people stare at me for a raid? To raid someone and be friendly? We got Kara playing a little bit of Tamagotchi Life. Yeah, let's go with Carol. I don't feel like going to someone new today. Carol's making the Undertaker on what's it called? Yeah, you only want more than 2, bro. Alright, y'all. Let's start this right. Let's go with Carol. Let's go with Carol. The goal is 3, y'all. 3 hit instantly. I'll take it. Hey, 3 we're at. Oh no, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. Double where we're at. All right, y'all. Let's go see Carol. Thank you so much. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you again. Back next Tuesday. Back on Friday. I don't know what that was. For maybe some sort of collab with I don't know, with Ms. J or something like that. Let's see what Ms. J doing. See what's going on here. All right, y'all. Let's roll. Carol. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Much love. See y'all on Friday. I'm gone.